Tonight, so many questions remain about the devastating scene that unfolded at this railroad crossing in North Tonawanda on Friday evening. It was just before 8 o'clock when an Amtrak train crashed into a vehicle on the tracks right where River Road meets Felton Street. The victims now identified as 69-year-old David McMinn, 66-year-old Olive Geldart of North Tonawanda, both of them, and 6-year-old Ramari Geldart of Buffalo. He attended Buffalo Public School number 90, where crisis response teams spent the day today. Joining us live tonight with some insight on what is happening there now is Bill Stevens, correspondent and columnist for Trains Magazine, a Western New York native, now up in New England. Bill, I appreciate you coming on and helping us understand this. And we've reported that the NTSB does not appear to be part of this investigation. Obviously, you have a lot of local authorities that are still looking into what happened. But walk us through how a probe like this will play out as everyone tries to make sense and understand kind of what happened that led up to this awful loss of life.
In tragedies like this, officials will look at, the grade crossing equipment. Did it work properly? They will drug test the crew. They will look at the forward-looking camera that is in the locomotive to unfortunately get a view of what happened. And they may, if the Federal Railroad Administration decides to investigate this, they may look at the design of the crossing and is there a way to improve it, or should maybe even the crossing be closed? The railroad industry and rail safety advocates say that the safest crossing is one that's closed and either replaced by an underpass or an overpass, because then you can avoid this sort of collision.
Yeah, and Bill, just to clarify there, you believe there's a good chance that there will be video of this, video that was taken from the front of the locomotive?
Yes, most locomotives have in the cab, have a forward-looking camera that is used just for incidents like this, unfortunately. Trespasser incidents, strikes at grade crossings, just anything that can go wrong on the train.
Obviously, we've heard from some witnesses and we've heard from authorities into what they believe happened. The investigation continues, but it is an opportunity for everyone to sort of step back and think, if you're put in a situation where a vehicle stalls or you, for whatever reason, get stuck on train tracks, I mean, what is it that the public needs to know if something like that happens?
In general, and not referring to this tragedy, but in general, what you want to do is obviously follow as the grade crossing gates are going down here on the screen now. If those are flashing, gates are coming down, do not try to beat the train. Don't try to go across the track. But if you do find yourself, for whatever reason, stuck on the tracks, could be a snowstorm in Buffalo and you're stuck on the tracks, there could be traffic in front of you, traffic behind you. First thing you should do is get out and move away from the car, stay 25 feet away from the tracks at least. And that's if a train's coming. If there's not a train coming, you should still get out. And there is a blue sign at most grade crossings that will have an 800 number. You can call the railroad. They will stop traffic in that area if they need to, and hopefully keep everyone safe.
Finally, Bill, I only have about 30 seconds left, but really quickly, our reporter timed it out today from when the arm went down and the lights started flashing until the train arrived. It was about 34 seconds, which maybe to some sounds like a lot of time, maybe to others sounds like a very short period of time. But is that about what you would expect at a crossing like this?
The minimum standard is 20 seconds. So this provided more warning than is typically required, but also this has Amtrak trains on it, which go a little bit faster. So you need more warning.
Bill Stevens, correspondent and columnist for Trains Magazine. Thank you for your time, Bill. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Michael.